According to the 2022 WHO report, it is estimated that up to 1 billion children aged between 2 and 17 years have experienced physical, sexual, or emotional violence in the past 1 year. The new Children's Act 2022 that replaced the 2001 Act provides legal provision to safeguard the rights of children towards ending all forms of violence against children. LVCT Health, through the SASA Together, organized a child protection sensitization in Riabai Dream Site to sensitize mentors, facilitators, religious leaders, and change agents on the need to protect children against all forms of gender-based violence.
Today we had a very successful child protection sensitization, which we have been having in the all over the wards. Recently we had for Duberi, Dream Site, and Tinganga, and today at Riabai. In the Dreams project, we deal with children ages 10 to 24, and the bracket for children is 10 to 17. So there's a lot of need to to discuss issues about children, because we get so many cases of child violence, so all children in need of care and protection. And you realize the best office to work with is the children department and other stakeholders. So that's why we have been having these sensitizations for us to understand the role of the children department, to understand what happens if a child is violated, where should we, to what extent does the children department work, and also to know even the roles of the child protection volunteers.
So I'm a community mobilizer. I go to the community to teach them about HIV, how it is related with violence.
So here we support Dream Girls on screening for gender-based violence for those who may be affected by sexual violence, emotional abuse. We screen them and we do the proper referrals to them.
Kitu mi implement ni FMP1 na FMP2, Families Matter program, kudili na wazazi venye wanaweza lea watoto kwa njia poa.
Yeah, as a debt officer, I make sure I go out, reach for those children who are vulnerable and marginalized, so that justice is out for them.
Generally, our aim for these sensitizations is to make sure that our mentors, facilitators, and the change agents, and also even our data people and the biomedical team are trained or are sensitized on issues of child protection.
And today we have been learning about children protection. And now I'm enlightened, because knowledge is power. I'm going to apply what we have been taught today to reach out to the children who maybe they are abused, child labor. I know how to work with my colleagues, how to reach out to the office of the children. So I'm enlightened and I'm happy, so much full of information. Now I understand how to handle cases, not to cause violence, and how to rescue those children who their rights are violated.
I learned that I should be able to secure a very conducive environment for these children who are victimized and neglected in the society. We should reach out to them and support them fully. And another thing, we should ensure that those who are defiled, justice is there for them.
So from sensitization of today, we learn a lot. The procedure of referral and how to identify them in the society, and how you can cooperate with other organizations and other social protection organizations that can assist you in doing proper referrals and also doing proper screening. So not all cases are meant for referrals. So you have to screen them properly and see whether it's worth to be referred and where to refer to.
Kwa kitu yenye tumelan leo, first of all, nini ya leo imekuwa poa sana, sensitization ya leo imekuwa poa sana, kwa sababu mimi kama FMP facilitator imenisaidia sana kuweza kusharpen skills zangu, pia venye ninaweza saidia wazazi, kusaidiana na wazazi venye tunaweza kuwa tuna handle hizi cases za watoto, kwa sababu watoto ni very delicate, na kama story na referral unapata kama kuna wazazi wengi tumekuwa na, kama last week nimekuwa na issue ya mzazi anasema baba anakujanga home akiwa drunkard, na so tunajua venye at least nitajua venye nitakuwa ninafanya referral kwa nini according to venye tulitrainiwa.
One thing specific that I've learned from the training is that I should not observe children be abused or their rights violated and keep on watching. I should intrude, take a step and protect that child.
We should not neglect these children who are victimized. We should support them fully and let them be loved, feel loved.
In regard to what we have learned today, majorly, but we have few cases of sexual abuse, like rape cases and neglect from the parents. For some parents who don't want to take responsibility of their children, then we do proper referral to them to respective areas where they can get safe shelters and where they can be rescued.
Wazazi na watoto kumekuwa na some conflicts, sana sana hiyo age ya 15 to 19 years, kuna conflicts mob sana, na unapata story na GBV na come through. Unapata mzazi pia, mtoto in case amepata mimba, mzazi amemfukuza. But in FMP, tumekuwa tukiwafunza venye, hawa watoto pia wanaweza handliwa, na wazazi pia wanaweza deal na hizo cases.
A child does not belong to the parent alone. A child belongs to the parent and to the government. So what does that mean? It means that parents are just stewards. And if they can't take care of the children, if they violate them, they are abusing them, they are neglecting them, then the law takes its course. And every child deserves to live in an environment where, they enjoy, to grow and to develop in a way that they will achieve their dreams and become that which they want to become. So we hope that parents will take care of our children, and we hope that we will have, zero cases, if possible, if it can happen, of child violence, because violence affects even does not affect the child alone, but violence affects even the community. It affects even when the child becomes an adult, and that violence has not been dealt with, they have not been supported, then the effects will also be felt even in adulthood. So that's why we are saying, we are letting parents understand that violence does not help anyone. Violating children does not make them better. Beating them does not make them better. It just worsens them, it just makes them feel that they are not loved. There are other positive parenting skills, and that's what we want to encourage our parents to pick and to continue with.
Mzazi mwenye hana hii information ya child protection, kitu tu ninaweza tu mu-advise. Anytime atasikia kuna sensitization about anything, aende, kwa sababu information is power. Na place yenye ndio tuweze kuchange society, lazima tukue na information. Ndio tuweze na kuchange society yetu, inaanziaga kwa nyumba zetu na watoto wetu.
These are very important meetings, and we will continue to have them every quarter, just to ensure that everyone is sensitized and has information, including, reminding people of the toll-free numbers that are available, even the children helpline 116, our LVCT health toll-free number 1190, and also even the government's GBV number 1195. So that's why we are doing this sensitization. That's the reason why we are doing it. So mine is to thank LVCT Health for giving us, these opportunities to make sure that we capacity build each other, because it's a learning process, for myself, for the team that we are sensitizing. All of us are learning together. Every time we find there's something new that we are learning together, and also to partner with our stakeholders. So that kind of partnership is what we desire to see that it continues, even to other stakeholders. You realize in our today's meeting, the OCS was able to visit us. The chief was part of the meeting. The community, the chair, the community health assistant was able to visit us. And we want to see that collaboration, because this program, for it to really work and help the community, we need to join our hands together and see that everyone is involved, because it's not our work alone, it's our work for all of us. Yeah, so mine is to encourage LVCT Health to continue with this kind of partnership. This collaboration is very important.
With the continued efforts and partnership with the county government of Kiambu, we intend to end gender-based violence against children thanks to the initiatives championed by LVCT Health through the BT project.